In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to navigate Miro, the visual workspace platform, and export your project as a PDF. Whether you're new to Miro or simply need a refresher, this guide will walk you through the process step by step. Let's dive in. To get started, you'll first need to sign into Miro. Head over to the Miro website and log in with your credentials. If you don't have an account, you'll need to create one by following the prompts on the page. Once you're logged in, you'll be taken to your Miro dashboard. This is your central hub, where all your projects are stored and where you'll spend much of your time navigating and collaborating on your work. Next, you'll want to locate the project you're working on. You can do this by scrolling through your existing projects on the dashboard. Once you've located the correct project, go ahead and click on it to open it up. This will bring you to the main workspace, where you can see all of your boards and the collaborative space you've been working on. With your project open, it's time to prepare to export it as a PDF. Direct your attention to the top left corner of the screen and find the Share icon. This is where you'll be able to manage permissions and sharing options for your project. Clicking the Share icon presents you with several options, but what we're interested in today is the Save as PDF function. When you select Save as PDF, you'll be given several quality options. It's important to choose the right quality setting based on your needs. If your project is primarily textual or doesn't require high clarity, the low quality setting might suffice and result in a smaller file size. For projects with images and details that need to remain sharp, choosing medium or high quality will be more appropriate. If you require the highest level of precision and scalability, such as for graphics and detailed illustrations, you might want to opt for the vector option. Once you've selected your desired quality, click on Export. Miro will then process your request, and depending on the size and complexity of your board, this might take a few moments. Once the export is complete, the PDF file will either download automatically to your designated folder or prompt you to choose a location to save it. And there you have it. You've successfully learned how to export your Miro project as a PDF. This feature is particularly useful for sharing your work with people who might not have access to Miro or need a static version of your project for review or presentation purposes. Keep practicing, and in no time, you'll become even more proficient with Miro's robust tools and functionalities. Thank you for following along, and happy